Hello everyone, how are you? I am bringing greetings from the Philippines, where the Southern Asia Pacific Division is holding their advisory meeting, Public Campus Ministries advisory meeting. I know that if I'm not here, I'll be there to support you, but I'm happy to bring greetings even from a distance. My name is Jiwan Stefan Moon, and I'm humble to lead the very important ministry called Public Campus Ministries at the General Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. I also bring greetings from your World Church President, Pastor Ted Wilson. Elder Ted Wilson cares for you, and you can count on his support. I also bring warm greetings from four department directors of the General Conference, and they are Drs. Mario Ceballos and Lisa Beersley-Hardy, Gilbert Kanji, and Peter Landless. They represent chaplaincy, education, youth, and health departments. We believe that the best way that we can support you is by collaboration, where we can bring resources together and build consortium so that whatever the areas that you're in need of, that we have support for you. So we want you to know that you're that important that for us to create this consortium to support you. I know that you're already having a wonderful time. By the way, I wanted to thank Elder Tracy Wood and also Dr. Ron Piquel. Both of them, I consider them as friend and colleague, and I appreciate their enthusiasm and their commitment in supporting you. And they not only understand public campus ministries, but they are deeply committed in making sure that you receive the care and support that you need. I also thank Dr. Deborah Brill. I know that without her leadership, that it would take much longer for us to strengthen public campus ministries in North American Division. So I thank her as well. Well, what can I say? I am delighted that we are having the second ACF Institute. I remember first time when Ron and we thought about having a division-wide gathering, and at one point that we considered Niagara Falls as a possible place to have our gathering, but as we had it in Hamilton, and I fondly remember what a wonderful experience that was. And I hope that this will continue, where at least once a year our students can come together and support one another and remind each other that Adventist identity is our true identity, and we cannot afford to lose it. In fact, I often remind our young people that there are three important days, I would say most important days in our life. The first one is the day that you and I were born. I'm sure you would agree with me. However, the second most important day is the day we realize why we were born. But third most important day, I believe is the most important day of the three, is actually we are living the mission and purpose of our life. So I must ask you that question. What is your mission? What is your purpose in life? What is God-given mission in your life? That God knew that when He made you in your mother's womb, that He knew that you are going to do something for Him. And my question is, what is that? In an occasion like this, I think we need to and we must remind ourselves and ask ourselves that question, why we are studying on those campuses where you're studying right now. I believe it's not an accident. I believe God sent you there to be messengers of the cross. We know that the higher learning somehow remove God from that higher learning, but we know that higher learning is incomplete without God being at the very center of it. In fact, Ellen G. White says that true education is the restoration of God's image in us, and that is the higher learning, and that is the true education. Well, I don't want to make greetings into a sermon, but I wanted to encourage you and remind you that God has a mission in your life. There are things that we live for, but remember, not everything that you live for are the things that you will die for. So prioritize that you live for the things that you will die for. Let me do a quick promo. We are having our first global PCM weekend, October 14 to 16. I sent that brochure to Tracy and Ron, and they will be circulating it. Under the theme, Empathize, Engage, and Empower, we want to spend that weekend. Friday, we want you to empathize on campus and attending to the felt needs of your students and your professors and your office staff. And on Saturday, we want you to engage in your church, your local church, where you're attending away from your home. And on Sunday, we want you to be empowered for service in your community. And I hope that you can all participate and promote this very important weekend where we will be celebrating together and remind each other of God-given mission. So in closing, may the Lord bless you, and may you be the ambassadors and missionaries for Christ on your campus, because you are God sent. May the Lord bless you. And in closing, I want to repeat the motto of the Seventh-day Adventist Public Campus Ministries. And if you know it, you could repeat after me or say it with me. Follow Jesus, embrace his mission, change the world. One more time. Follow Jesus, embrace his mission, change the world. One life at a time. May the Lord bless you. Maranatha.